Daredevil and the Punisher, two street-level legends who believe in justice, but with very different rules. When the Netflix series ended, many fans were left wondering what happened to Frank Castle after his battles in Hell's Kitchen. Did he keep waging war on crime? Did he ever find peace? In the comics, his journey doesn't slow down, it accelerates. He becomes darker, deadlier, and even supernatural. This is the evolution of Frank Castle after Daredevil, and it's more intense than you think. Following his brutal path in the Welcome Back Frank storyline, Castle returns to the streets with renewed fury. He dismantles entire mob families, tortures cartel leaders, and leaves a trail of scorched earth across the criminal underworld. Unlike Matt Murdock, Castle never believed in redemption, only punishment. He becomes a myth in the criminal world, the boogeyman. In Punisher Max by Garth Ennis, Frank is older, angrier, and unshackled by moral limits. And while Daredevil struggles with identity, Castle embraces who he is, a soldier in a war that will never end. But Frank's war escalates globally in Punisher War Machine 2017. Nick Fury, believing Frank is the only one ruthless enough to take on a dictator, hands him the stolen War Machine armor. Castle becomes a literal tank in the sky. He takes down armies, he levels fortresses, he becomes too powerful to ignore. But his methods start to worry even heroes like Black Widow and Captain Marvel. Castle isn't Iron Man, he's the Punisher in armor, and he doesn't do mercy. Then came one of his most controversial turns in Secret Empire 2017. When Captain America is revealed to be a Hydra sleeper agent, Frank sides with him, not out of loyalty, but out of belief that Cap's vision might end crime. It's a massive mistake. Hydra Cap manipulates him, and when Frank realizes the truth, he unleashes hell. Punisher, War Crimes follows Frank's vengeance, methodical, unforgiving, biblical. He systematically wipes out Hydra's infrastructure, kills former allies, and declares war on corrupted ideals. After Secret Empire, Frank becomes hunted by the very heroes he once admired. In The Punisher, 2018, run by Matthew Rosenberg, he fights his way through prison, battles the Avengers, and even escapes a confrontation with Captain America himself. Spidey tells him, "You can't keep doing this." Frank replies, "You don't get it. This is all I know." He knows he's no longer seen as a hero, just a necessary evil. In 2022, Marvel took the Punisher in a radically unexpected direction. In the series, simply titled Punisher by Jason Aaron, Frank is recruited by the Hand, the same ninja cult once tied to Daredevil and Elektra. Why does he agree? Because they offer him the unthinkable resurrection of his wife. Now he wears ceremonial black armor, wields mystical blades, and becomes the Fist of the Beast, the Hand's supreme killer. Frank begins executing not just criminals but enemies of the Hand across the globe. He's torn between love and vengeance, between the ghost of his family and the monster he's become. In the final issues, Frank kills Ares, the god of war, and eventually loses his powers, disappearing from Earth and possibly ascending to another realm entirely. Frank Castle has evolved far beyond a street vigilante. From mafia hunter to armored war machine, from Hydra pawn to mystical assassin, the Punisher's story has been one of tragedy, rage, and transformation. And while Daredevil questions the law, Castle questions humanity. He doesn't want peace, he wants punishment, and in the end, he always finds it. If you want more deep dives into Marvel's darkest heroes, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let me know who you'd like covered next.